Welcome back to Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm Honest Steven. Last time, we finally made it through the underground to the Daimyo Temple, fought our way through a bunch of ninja and samurai, and defeated the Daimyo Dragon to acquire the Birdman transformation. With this, we can do a little bit more exploring. Finally get over this wall and access this shop. The Heavenly Shield's pretty good, and it's curious that this guy sells a key. You can only carry one, and they're usually relegated to the area you need them in. So that's worth keeping in mind. But we'll come back. Because having the ability to fly also allows us to access a couple of other areas. Excuse me. I never bought the lucky sword on this profile. I'll buy that for now. The lucky sword. Huh. I could have swore I bought that because you come here with the fish man. Maybe I didn't come here with the fish man. Anyway, having this sword equipped makes enemies drop higher quantities of gold. So it's pretty good to run around with, which is why I would have thought I had it already. I don't know if it's just enemies or if it's also like just things in general, but it seems to be make the most sense that it would be enemies if nothing else. This is the other place we can access, which is more stuff. Now this is a chest that I can come back to every episode and grab some free loot. But here's the most important thing. We are back at the old castle where we started the game. And at first, it doesn't really seem like there's a reason to come back here. But you see a locked door. And you remember that we saw that shop with a key. So let's go buy the key. I could have bought it first, but I figured it would be neat to be like, hey, let's keep that in mind and go buy the player's experience. Oh, hold on. Having flight also allows us to go get that chest that we just saw. And if I don't go get it now, I'll forget about it. Heart container. Interesting thing about the bird, he takes damage in water really aggressively. It's the only character that does, and it's not drowning. He just doesn't like water, it seems. So stay away from it. Not this one, over here. Okay, so now we have the key, and we can go into the old castle. Now at first, like I said, it might not seem completely blatant why you would want to go back here, since you already beat the boss and the castle's destroyed. But if you think back to when you started, you had a lot of really good gear. And when you ended up in town as the dragon, suddenly your gear was gone. Ergo, the gear should be... Let's switch to a better weapon. Should be back in the castle. Makes sense, right? And if you remember the pattern that you took when you passed through here the first time, it's the same pattern. So you keep that in mind. You want to kill everybody that you come across also, because you're looking for a specific item. So much weaker than a lion man. Oops. I was getting swarmed. I Run away! Here in the boss room, we get our legendary sword bag. Now, I haven't found everything, but comparatively speaking, it is a massive increase to damage over every other sword that I've found. So that helps a lot. Much more tolerable. But like I said, we're looking for some other stuff too. These guys never drop anything. I don't know why I'm killing them like I am. There's a key to go through this door. Oh. You wanna come back? You just gone? You leaving town? Okay, see you later, man. And there's our armor, which again is pretty much the best armor I've found thus far, so it helps a lot. No, my boomerang. And then you think that's it, because every other pathway warps you back to the gate. But we're missing something. We don't have the shield. That is in a secret door here. It's very expensive because this pig found it and he's ripping us off. So let's go about trying to get us enough money for that. I'm not going to grind. I'm going to just come by it naturally, hopefully. And if we don't get it, we don't get it. The armor and the sword by themselves are enough of an upgrade to be worthwhile. What's in here? Oh yeah, that's right. Like I said, my short-term memory is pretty bad. I apologize if that causes any like annoyances with the videos. Anything else in here worth getting? I don't need that. Back in here we have the Heavenly Shield, which, let's see, 120. That's a pretty big upgrade, especially considering we might not get the legendary shield, so I can get that easier. Now, he's selling a key again, so we'll pick that up, because it's obviously needed for something. Let's go heal up. You can fly over this wall that the mouse was needed for, but there's not really anything in that direction. 60. What is my shield? Yeah, it's a crystal shield. So I think pretty much other than the shield over in the other shop, we won't need any more upgrades for a while. And that's pretty much it with the exploration. So we go ahead and check out what's around here, because we know there's stuff up here. It's the whole watchtower thing. But the game's very particular about where you can and can't go. Like, you can go to the right when you're down there, but not up here. So let's check out over to the left. Ah, look at that sign, I wonder. And here we go. There's a locked door hidden up in the sky. So that's why that pig sells keys. Now this is where you finally need the magical saber. None of these blocks are important. Just one. There you go. And this takes us to the big old sparkly castle in the sky. And we're at our next dungeon. This dungeon is extremely difficult. which is why you need to get this far before you have access to the legendary stuff again. It's optional, you don't have to go get it, and there is stuff that comes close to its power level, but otherwise, man, you are, I think we're almost there. Now, that I thought was really clever. When you come up here, one of the little blue spiky ball guys, you'll see him do it on the right. He cruises into the wall. That's... You want to keep that in mind. Because I think this game is full of... this dungeon is full of illusions. Okay, good. Your shield does hit that. It does block them. I couldn't remember. Oh, yeah, this is the area in the retro mode. We saw the checkerboard, so we need the mouse. A lot of false walls. I don't have any arrows. Alright, go, 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 go. Oh, stupid crab coming out of nowhere, kicking me in the face. Thankfully, our defense is a lot higher now than it was in the last dungeon. Gotcha, you jerk. So hits aren't as bad. Still not something you want to deal with if you can help it, but it's a buffer. Alright, now this is the specific spot where that blue spiky ball is important, because he tells you how to get past stuff like that if you remember the layout of the room. Heart container, yeah, now we have 8 hearts. I think 10 is the max. I don't remember at the start of the game how many you have, but I feel like 10's the max. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Phew. And again, similar room layout. No reason to fight with those guys. I haven't finished. This is pretty much as far as I am in my personal profile. I haven't finished this dungeon. But considering that at this point in the game, you have the ability to find your legendary equipment. You have almost all the hearts, if 8 is not the max. And, get away from me, fishies. And, you're going through a dungeon that forces you to use every one of your forms. I think this might be the last dungeon. Not certain, but I feel pretty confident that if it's not the last dungeon, we're really close. Obviously, playing through a game inherently shows players how to get through it, but my Let's Play series aren't really intended to show you how to beat things and find secrets, but I did find out today that one of my episodes helped somebody get through an area they were stuck on, and that was pretty great to hear, man. I'm glad that I can just provide something, you know, regardless of it just being entertainment, or assistance, or anything. That is the stuff that makes me want to continue pumping out content. Eat fireballs. Ah, so many lightnings. Eat the fireballs. There we go. Sadly, we can't fit through there because the lion's too big now. But not a huge deal because his attack range makes him more formidable in combat. I wish I had a potion for this dungeon. There we go. This area is pretty cool to compare the original to the modern. I think they did an astounding job with the lighting too, for it being 2D. Sprite work really makes the world feel alive, like a storybook that was brought to life, you know? I can't praise this game enough. I found nothing about it that I just inherently have to hold against it. It's... oh yeah, no, we need to just get through this area. This is where it gets rough. Use the invincibility frames. I mean, of course it's not perfect. There, like I mentioned, that there's that little bug. You can go away now. Pow, pow, pow. Which is a very minor graphical bug. There's the inherent problem of it being an outdated game mechanically. You know, doesn't hold your hand. Some people would say it's very difficult. It's more demanding of the player. So it's obviously not going to fill the needs of every player. But for what it is, secret door. For what it is, it's awesome. No argument, worth a buy. No matter what your platform of choice is, if you have any interest in classic side-scrolling action platforming games in the veins of Castlevania and Mega Man, I would love to have my shield back. Eat wind. There we go. Birdman can't block when he's in air. But yeah, if you have any love for that genre of gaming, you'll get well worth your money. Well beyond the value of your money. Why am I doing so bad? Okay, I'm doing it wrong. There we go. Come on. But yeah, easily worth the 20 bucks. I don't remember. Uh-oh. Here we go. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna do real bad. Vampire dragon. Gotta dodge your fireballs. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Ugh. Come on. You have to hit the face on his belly, which isn't too bad. Unless you just eat it. Oh yeah, look at him. He's all spooky. Oh yeah, I haven't shown this screen off. Ooh. Didn't really consider that. Thanks. It says to continue push start in retro graphics, which they wouldn't tweak because it's the original game. But start doesn't do anything. Thank you. Alright, well, one more go. I think I have enough for the shield over here. Wrong shop. Nope, not enough. I'm gonna go check and see exactly how much the legendary shield will give me in comparison to that, because 120 is a lot. And if it's like 130 for the legendary shield for another 2,000 gold, it might not really even be worth doing. Oh, for the Birdman specifically, it's actually less. So we, considering we have to fight the vampire dragon with Birdman, we will go ahead and I'm gonna go get the couple hundred gold I need real quick and grab us that shield. So we're going to go and we're gonna go back through the underground with the lion. Should only take a couple minutes. We'll finish out this episode with that. And the next episode, we'll make another attack on the castle in the sky. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find a couple more potions too. There's a guy that sells them, but I can't ever remember where he is, man. Yeah, I'm just drawing a blank. I've come across one or two. And I just, oh, just don't know where they are. Because the potions, they're not expensive at all. They're like 200 gold. And considering how useful they are, if you can find those guys, it's worth it. Oh, hold on. Switch to this. Grab this just so we don't have to spend any money on the nurse later. Unless I just tank it out and lose all my hearts again, which has happened, even in areas that I feel like I should be able to ace. Oh, it did try to move, but it didn't move the right way. This is the exact spot that I was talking about, where I said that it was cool that the item did try to go someplace where I could pick it up. It was a heart last time, and it did move properly. But, I guess it's not perfect. Alright, well, since there isn't a way to warp back, this is deep enough, I'll start heading back. Because I'm going to have to walk it anyway. No real benefit to going all the way to the shrine. Come on, come down here. You only have one hit left. I'm not going to let you stay alive. As you can see, though, the enemies are dropping sacks of caches. Sacks of cash a lot more often than they were before I equipped the Lucky Sword. That's pretty much what its ability is. Alrighty, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed what you saw. Leave a comment giving me your input on everything going on. Subscribe to keep up to date with my uploads every day if I can help it. And I'm going to continue doing my best to bring you one of the most honest opinions you can find online. And I hope to talk to you. See ya.